Okay, oh jeez, okay. Oh my gosh, you flirted with a prince? Oh my gosh, Coral's into Annabelle too! Oh no, both twins like the same person. Oh no. Hello my little peachies, welcome back to another episode of our Not So Berry Challenge. Pink Jen with the twins, the cats, and oh, Princeton! A Princeton who I totally forgot that I was gonna CC up this episode. Princeton being Camille and Zach's son. Wow. I was like, and there's randomer in my apartment. Turns out actually related to them. So good job, Claire. Also, yes, while we got our loading screen, this is another item from the Not So Very range. Claire is lost. The Feeling Peachy range that has just launched. You can check the link in the description below. This is actually a full length t-shirt. Let me show you guys. I'm just wearing it tucked in because I like to do that. But yeah, this is a longer t-shirt in case you didn't want a crop. And I thought it was super cute, so I thought I'd wear it in today's video. Anyway, onto the video. So we got a Cami. We got a Zach in a box, and we've also got a Princeton. So let's go ahead and chuck some CC on Princeton here, just so we can have a little nosy at how Princeton looks. I'm gonna do a bit of a combo of both of their CCs, I think. So like Zach in a box with your little hair. What is your CC, friendo? Go Paul's for you. He's so handsome. And also Symbionts for you. A nice mixture. Okay. I love that you can, at least to me, I think you can really see both parents in this kid. I mean, genetics don't always work. Like, genetics don't work 50-50. I am basically my dad's side and my brother is basically my mum's side, both in terms of our features, our skin. But I've got my dad's more like yellowy toned skin that moles, and my brother has my mum's pinky skin that freckles and burns. And I feel like with Blossom and with Coral, they've got like, I think Blossom looks more like her mum and Coral looks more like his dad's side. Not potentially Keenan, but actually the dad's brother, Donna. However, when I look at Princeton, I really see both. I feel like he's a great mixture of both the parents, which is really cool as well. Genetics, eh? Ain't they fun? So here is little Princeton. You guys are gonna have to let me know what you think of the child appearance in the comments below, but I think Princeton is super adorable, and I made his eyebrows a little bit thicker than he was as a toddler, just because Zach has quite thick eyebrows, so I thought it would be kind of nice to get a little bit of that in there, so there we go. So as cute as you are, kiddo, I feel as though you should go home. Like, it's 10:30. We're all in bed. I'm getting the you've been a bad pet parent noise. Is it because you just fell asleep? I think the cat's, oh my gosh. Well, that's embarrassing for you, isn't it? That's just really, really embarrassing for you, Bubblegum. The mouse is literally running around your head right now. Wow, shameful. Shameful cat behavior. Oh no, of course, my bad. How could we go in 5 minutes into the episode without this? I'm kind of like, sort of low-key into this soundtrack now, because I have to be. I hear it all the time. Good job on this, Keenan. You still owe $4 grand to the debt collectors, though. Just putting that up there. So in the last episode, Blossom has kind of created this story in her head where she's started her coffee shop job. She's gonna find love in the coffee shop. In fact, she likes this idea so much that she literally like started writing a fanfic of her own love life. If I go to writing, she can resume writing Coffee Shop Princess. And then Coral, who has a much less romantic approach to life, is instead writing a novel called The Cursed Children, which is again, I think it's again a little bit about their lives. He's kind of grown up with a lot of anger about the way they were raised. Whereas Blossom is like, oh my gosh, we had sweet treats all the time. We got pet kitty cats who like play in the kitchen at nighttime. I think it's because she doesn't know what her parents do. She just thinks they work really hard and they like got a bunch of presents on Christmas and they woke up and Christmas was all decorated. Like, I don't think she necessarily sees the bad stuff as much. She probably thinks that she had like a nice childhood, and in some ways, genuinely, I know their parents are criminals and quite a lot of our life has been a wreck, but they did always get baked goods, which is not the ideal way to raise a child, but from a child's point of view, they probably love that. And they did get loads of presents at Christmas, and they learned about the value of money. I mean, it's how you frame the picture, isn't it? It's what newspaper you read. It's how the picture is framed. So in this episode, one, I'm really hoping that Clem is gonna go to work because then I'll be able to try and get a promotion. We're doing pretty good as a getaway driver, but I don't have work until tomorrow, which is a little bit frustrating because it's gonna be really hard to get her to the top of her career. However, we did get to witness the death of the Sim. Someone died. Yes, it was an old person, which for this playthrough, yes. And also it was an arch nemesis, Arnold. Yes, triple win. So I just need to do a few more bits with her for the criminal career, and then Clem is like done. The other thing as well is part of Orange Gen is you have to live in like a needs TLC. Wait, did I do that right? I don't know. But basically a rundown apartment for the whole of your young adult life. But we're actually going to be aging up in today's episode as well. So they'll kind of have to make a decision about what they do next. Do they leave this apartment? Do they try and get some money? They always had a dream of living in Sulani. So maybe they could live in Sulani. Who knows? And okay, literally this boy has been Sag boy for so long. Why do you guys wake up at this time of night every night? It's because of your jobs. But yeah, Keenan has been reliving Sag Sam for like the past couple of episodes. He's always sad about something, and right now he's sad because nobody remembered his birthday. It's because technically it shouldn't have been your birthday. So once you've got a few days into your lifespan, I'm actually going to roll you back because you're meant to be younger than Clem. So don't worry, you'll be happy because I'm going to give you some life back, and it begins again. Oh, and yes, broken toilet, brilliant. I know it's rare that I say that, but it is actually brilliant because then I get to repair it, which gives me some handiness skill. Keenan's actually cooking for once. Cooking level 2. That is how much cooking Clem does for this family. He's cooking level 2. Wow, clucking level 2. He's actually a chicken. And oh my gosh, this poor chicken here, I actually have to get her out of bed in like 10 minutes. Because if you want to go start your coffee shop princess romance story, I hate to break it to you, but the romance begins at 5 a.m. in the morning, which for me would be a deal breaker. I'm not interested in romance at 5 a.m. That for me instantly makes it a not romantic scenario. But you've woken up inspired. Okay, you are very, very excited about this coffee shop princess romance. Fair play to you. I mean, honestly, fair play to you. Okay, off you go. Good luck. I hope you find love in the coffee shop. Can I meet co-workers? Yes, socialize with your co-workers. Let's just see if we meet anyone who's also a teenager. In before everyone she works with is like 18. And oh my gosh, it's broken. And it's actually the first time I'm seeing Keenan repair something because it's his beloved gaming mat. Just be careful because, okay, well, you actually don't have much handiness skills, so this could go very wrong. Coral has woken up uncomfortable, also realizing he's not going to get to walk his sister to school. You guys know how protective he is over Blossom. So she's going to be going to school straight from the coffee shop. She's growing up. You can't like stay this much looking after her forever. In fact, she's wanting to try and look after you a little bit at the moment too. But yeah, his first time not walking his sister to school. Actually quite like a bit of a sag, but also maybe proud. No, he's not a parent, so he probably won't be proud. Instead, he's probably just going to be worried. And look at this. It's a heart thing. It was a romance interaction, but it was just hearing about Keenan's video game prowess. Like, he's flirting by talking about his gaming mat. At this point, I would say the gaming mat is at least 70% of his personality. For sure. For sure. And you guys can be all romantic, but just remember, no more babies. It's against the challenge rules. Oh, and wait, you actually get home an hour before school starts. So you will get to get walked to school by Coral. Okay, I feel like that's definitely put him in a better mood. And okay, we didn't meet any colleagues that caught our eye. Looks like it will stay in fan fiction for now, but feeling full on, no one likes me. No one will ever like with me. Why bother with anything? Oh geez, I don't know who he's asking about this, but I feel like, yeah, Clem's on the mat, so he's probably asking Keenan, and Keenan will just be like, oh, who cares? I love you. Instead of like, you know, look around you, people care about you, people like you. Why don't you try these tactics to like help you? And Keenan is like, nah, like forget everybody else. It's us. We love each other. That's all we need. Our little family. So I'm trying to answer based on what I think the parents would actually answer, and however it affects their character values is, you know, however it affects their character values. And they are definitely loved. Like, it is definitely a household of love and nonsense. But I kind of like the nonsense part of it quite a lot. Oh, and now Blossom is asking for advice too. I feel like, you know, the episode of Friends where Joey is giving terrible advice to everyone. He's like, I'm just putting out fires everywhere. I feel like this when it comes to Keenan. My face is a mess. I can't go anywhere looking like this. What do I do? Again, it's Keenan, so he's just been like, just hide yourself, hide your face, stay out of the sun like a vampire, but not like a pirate, because those pirates are always out in the hot sun on the pirate ship. So again, Keenan feeling like he's done a great job and he's really like helped out everyone with his advice. Instead, he's probably not given the best advice. And why do neighbors keep coming to my apartment? Honestly, just go away. Just leave. He is parenting level 9 though, is Keenan. I don't know how he's achieved that, but okay. And kids, let's get you to school, please. Let's get your little butts into school. Enjoy. Walk past the urn in the hallway and enjoy school. And both of them doing their school projects has helped with their grades. Okay, I'm gonna get Coral to keep listening to teacher. He's not interested. Like, no one likes him, but he's also not interested in making friends because everyone at school, like last episode we saw, like Blossom getting bullied at school. Both of them have always had a really tough time at school because people know what the rumors on the streets are about this family. So either nobody wants to make friends with them because they're afraid of them, or they kind of like look down and talk down at them. Whereas this little googie egg, because we didn't find love at the coffee shop, I'm gonna at least until midday do a little flirt with classmates because she's kind of becoming a little bit of a romantic. I still don't know who's gonna be my heir, and I think the way that I'm doing things currently is if Coral ends up being the heir, he's already got the unflirty trait. He's a hopeless romantic, not because he doesn't want to find love, but because he doesn't believe in it. Whereas for Blossom, I'm gonna be like, she is like your classic hopeless romantic, desperately tries to find love, but it always ends up failing and biting her in the butt. So I'm trying to do two different approaches and we'll see which one works out the best. Not putting all of my eggs in one basket. Although I'm not sure how well things are gonna go because instead of thinking about romance, we're thinking about that time that Coral almost died in a fire. Oh, and like father, like daughter apparently, because Keenan's the same. He's thinking about the fire and hiding in his bed because he's like, I almost lost my child. Who, by the way, despite like the rest of the apartment getting nice, this is still how they live. And they do have like their kids' birth certificates is like the only decoration in their room. So you can say what you want about them, but they do definitely love their kids. Okay, roses are red, violets are blue. Blossom was caught flirting with Blossom at school. I have this weird thing. Oh, you're stuck. Sit on this chair and then you can get back out this side. This is the Kawaii Stacy mode for better schools, or the education bundle. It does say that they're flirting with themselves, which is a little bit annoying, but let's have a nosy. Have you got okay, oh geez, okay. Start listening to teacher again. You've been oh my gosh, you flirted with a prince? You were looking for a prince. Okay, wow. Oh my gosh. You, first of all, I love how speedy you've gone with this. I'm very impressed with the speed at which you've started flirting with half the school. Good job. We got Channing, we got Vikram, who you actually don't like, but you just kind of fancy. You've got Jonathan, you've got Lyra, who again, no friendship with, you just sort of fancy. Keenan's got a nightmare. Oh my gosh, we'll see that in a second. And Annabelle as well. First of all, I love the bi panic. I love the bi panic emitting from our girl Blossom right now. I never like to say this sim looks like this, like gender preference, because I don't like that. Or their sexual orientation even. I don't like that. I don't think people can look gay or look bi or look straight or whatever. I just don't like that at all. And I kind of don't like when people just start working out the kids' genders when they're still like children or toddlers. I don't know. It's not for me personally. But as Blossom was like a teenager, I was kind of like, oh, I really hope that like Blossom's gender, like her sexual preference is kind of like, I would like it if she was bi, but I didn't want to force that on my sim. However, I really like that Blossom literally just said by rights and flirted with everyone, or everyone flirted with her. The minute she was like, instead of going from sheltered, everyone's bullying her, staying away, to actually having a little peek, being like, oh, who do I actually fancy? Turns out she do be fancying everyone. So I like that about Blossom. I was just kind of hoping that that is how Blossom would work out, and she has, which is really, really cool. So these are the bunch of people that you've met at school. If I can't click on any of them because you're still at school. I kind of want to see like how these numbers all compare. I feel like the ones that are green are people that haven't at any point during school been mean to her, because of course she's had a tough time at school, she's been bullied at school, they've had a tough time since they were children. Yeah, the ones that are green are people who've never been mean to her, or may have been like nice, but in general I think it's just they haven't been particularly nasty to her at any point since a child. Whereas Vikram and Lila, I think I called you Lyra. Lila, I feel like with both of them, because there's no friendship, at some point they have been mean or cruel. That is kind of how I'm splitting up things currently. But I've switched you to now listen to teacher, because I was gonna leave you till 12. You didn't need that long, babes. You did not need that long. You definitely are going through an incredibly hormone-powered romantic point in your life, which, you know, I feel like when you're a teenager, when you actually do start to look at people and being like, oh, you give me little like flutterbies in your tummy, it tends to happen a bunch with a bunch of people. So she's represented that experience very lovely, Lily. And what was your nightmare about, babes? Are you gonna tell us? I don't know what your nightmare was, but you are feeling tense about being cooped up. How about instead of doing sports, here. You can do them in the real world. I don't think there's like a basketball court or anything in this neighborhood, which is big shame. I feel like, look, you're sad, you're down, you're tense. I don't know when the last time you even bathed was. Somebody's pranked the toilet. It's probably you. Why don't we come off the gaming mat for just a moment, and then why don't you just go for a run? Get out the house, go for a run. You're gonna feel so much better for it, okay? You actually love the outdoors and you hate being cooped up, so just go for a nice run. Stop thinking about it. Stop thinking about video games. Seriously, look, you want to go for a jog. Let's pin that. Let's pin that. I say this as someone that loves gaming. This family is obsessed. Oh, yeah, okay, I get this bug all the time. The workaholic, this is in-game. Workaholic work on off hours is like a really big bug I've had for the whole, like, I even had it with Scarlet. Sims that are workaholics, they get a bug around working on off hours. And also it doesn't increase their job performance. I don't know if it's supposed to or not, but it's very annoying. So sometimes if I send them to work, Clem can do it. If I like send to work on off hours, I'll like leave them there for like 2 hours, and then I will manually go here and just make it slightly higher. I mean, I could do it with Clem right now, but I feel like she's gonna get promoted anyways. There's no point. But yeah, if you're going to a job on your off hours, it should increase your performance. Like that is just like a no-brainer to me, but hey ho. Speaking of Scarlet, I gave Blossom Scarlet's hair. I just did it for a thumbnail, but then it looks so cute that I just left it on. And what happened to the run? Well, the run was getting some money, some food from here, and then going for a nap on a bench, and then deciding you actually want to take a bath. Go for your... Oh no, you must have gone for a jog. No, you haven't, because otherwise they'd be push limits. Do your run. You're going to feel so much better for it. It's one of those things that's hard to do. Then after it, you're going to get the biggest release of serotonin, and you're going to be so glad that Sim God Claire made you run. Don't run in a leather jacket. Oh my gosh, there you go. There you go. You're running in a leather jacket then. I was getting ready to hit you on the head. And look at this. Happy. I love fitness. I love being outside. Well done. Should Blossmate invite over classmate Annabella? It is. Okay. She's invited somebody home from school. It's one of the people that's been nice to her at school as well. Okay. My fingers don't crack, so I have to make the noise myself. Okay, so if we look, 35-25 for Channing, not 35 for Vikram, 35-25 for Jonathan, not 35 for Lila, and 35-25 for Annabelle. So it's definitely like these three that she likes the most: Annabelle, Jonathan, and Channing. But it's Annabelle that's come home. It's Annabelle that has come home from school. So let's whip her into chaos real quick. Okay, so this is Annabelle. Annabelle is childish, art lover, angling ace collector, likes garden deco and S-pop music, and dislikes painting and the color brown. Actually, very cute face. I like the defiance on her face a lot. She does definitely have a lack of chin though, so I'm just gonna give her a bit of a chin. I have like a thing for defiant faces. I think that's why I like Coral's face so much, because he has such like a defiant eyebrow. That's why I didn't like the hair that covers his eyebrows at all, because like they're my favorite feature, so I'm not gonna cover them. So because she came to me with like her hairstyle had a band in like a blue band, I've like kept the blue band. I just did it as like a little like head thing instead. I tried to keep her top the same shape as the other top, but I made her pants into these ones with the little hearts on it just because I thought it was kind of cute. And I'm not doing loads to her because I don't know how long she'll be sticking around, but there is Annabelle Allender. Please don't be related to a Spanx. Oh, you've had a terrible day at school. So Coral has had an awful stressful day at high school. Stress from school, just had a bad day. Maybe it's because his sister is out nosing, finding who catches her eye with romance, and he's protective of her. Doesn't want her to get her heart broken. Oh, he's straight on the gaming mat. Okay, fair enough. I will allow it. Blossom also feeling stressed. Fun is low. Why don't? Are you guys already in a group together? Oh my gosh, you're cleaning the sink. Why are you so cute? I do not know. Why don't you guys head into town? I know money is low, but you could always eat off the floor. No, that's kind of gross, isn't it? Why don't we see if there's any baked goods and we can kind of take them with us? And for once, there's nothing. For once, there is literally nothing in the house at all. Still, I want to kind of like get them out of the house together. People just sleep on all the benches. Oh, it's Keenan. Okay. I was like, there's people asleep on all the benches. I can't sit on them. It's my boy. It's him. It's his fault. Okay. Sorry, Keenan. I kind of left you when you sent you out for a run and then forgot about you. Oh, hello, Princeton. Why don't we come sit here? Keenan, why don't you come home, babes? If you got work in 4 hours time, why don't you have yourself a little bath and a little sleep, okay? And oh my gosh, look at this cuteness going on. The kitty cats doing a little clean of each other. That's so sweet. Why are you guys so cute? But yeah, we'll have a little sit here. We're just, no, Cammy, I don't want to come and hang out right now because I'm actually, I don't want to call it a date, but it's like a homework date. I'm going to talk about like, who's your favorite author? I actually really love writing. I need to add that as like a like or like a preference for them, don't I? Ask what Annabelle's hobbies are. Annabelle dislikes painting. Oh, okay. As a creative sim, I love painting, but that's fine. We don't have to have everything in common. But you're an art lover who hates painting. Maybe you appreciate art, but you just don't like making it yourself. Fair enough. Fair enough. Oh, this is boring. From personality type, this thing hates repetitive and simple past. Maybe it's the homework. Maybe it's the homework she's finding boring. Not the conversation. The conversation's energized. That should be fine, right? We already have a little bit of romance. I had to do cleaning today. It was not fun at all. So I'm gonna try like, wait, don't go anywhere. No, come back. Don't leave me. Okay, I've tried calling her back over. Why did she just run away and leave me? Cammy. Fine, come over, but I'm not going to be there because I'm actually hanging out with girlfriends. Go, thanks. So what I was going to do is I was going to ask about attractive preferences. So like, you know, what are you into? Just wanted to find out. I don't know who Shaquille is. Aquino. Oh my gosh, that's one of Zach's relatives. Hello. I like women wearing glasses. Say no more. Say no more. Women wearing glasses. Just so happens that I now wear glasses. What? No way. What? So here's my glasses, just looking all cute on me. What should I do with these kinds of glasses? Oh my gosh, I can get them in pink. The saffron energy is strong. Little rose gold numbers. I mean, they're obviously not real glasses because they've got the lenses in them, but they're cute, and that's the important thing. So hi, did you not know I wore glasses? Come sit down, come check out my glasses because I totally wear them. Okay, this Harvey Pancakes is definitely trying to get involved in this, which I did not invite him to. I could invite you to stay the night, but I actually have nowhere for you to stay in this whole apartment. Also, thick thighs. They do apparently save lives. Why'd you keep speaking to me and then leaving me? I need you to not do this. Okay, this girl really likes being chased. Like, really likes being chased. Every time I try and speak to her, she just walks away. Please stop this. Please just stay still. Stay still. How about that? You're in the Llama Scouts. Okay. A scout, a bit like Camille and Ty. So that's cool. Honestly, there's probably nicer places in the city to do this than round the back of the toilets, but it's also, you're practicing your first ever flirts. This is going to be your first flirtatious interaction. You're going to do a flirtatious joke. So, good crack. That was fun. Oh, okay. What's going on? Oh. Okay. I mean, we were just doing some lighthearted jokes, and I feel like you've kind of dropped off the deep end there, but now we're taking a phone call. Okay. Still. And yes, we did eat the pork off the floor because it's wasteful not to, and it saves money. And this is the other person from school. No freaking way. This right here is Lila. Lila also, who I keep wanting to call Lyra, also has elf ears, but you were mean to us at school. So, I mean, I will do an introduction. Oh, look, she's like, no, I don't want to. Lila was mean to me at school. I don't care if I fancy her. I don't want to be friends with her. Fair enough. Honestly, well done. Good spine, a shiny spine of steel. Oh, no, where are you going? No. She just changed into a gym gear to run away from me. Stop being so chasey. Oh, and Clem just aged up. I didn't even get to see it happen, but that means technically I don't have to. Ooh, you like muscular women. Okay, I would say I'm definitely more cuddly and soft. Oh, okay, well, slaps. I'm definitely not muscular woman vibes, but okay. And she's off again. This girl just needs an anchor. She needs an anchor. However, Clem has just aged up, so I don't have to technically stay in this apartment anymore. However, I'm kind of okay. She went to go in this. Everyone wants the gaming mart. I can't actually afford to leave the apartment right now either, so bit of a dilemma we find ourselves in. So yeah, I feel like our first little not date worked quite well. And look, she's got this honor roll from socialization. I feel like since Coral spent so much time looking out for her, also she's good singing, spent so much time looking out for her, he's got this really jaded personality where he's seen too much and he knows too much and it's all a bit too much. Whereas she's got a very sing-songy, happy personality. They're very different, but we're keeping them close. We're keeping them besties. Also, you guys were pointing out, by the way, look at this face right here. And then look at this face right here. They've got really similar faces. I actually think Coral looks more like Dana, who we kind of cautiously allow into the family because he did hit on Clem really hard once and was like, I really have feelings for you in a text. And she was like, well, okay. Just left him on K. However, yeah, Coral and Dana do be looking very similar. But that's kind of like the way genetics works, isn't it? Sometimes it like skips a generation. Sometimes you end up looking more like your dad's brother than your dad and that kind of thing. Very cool. I like it a lot. Okay, one thing I cannot forget about though is that we need to be still doing the postcard stuff. So I'm kind of like losing track. Have you got a postcard from both of these places? Sunset Valley? Yeah, you do. Okay, we need to get some new postcards, please. I wish you could like meet the people that you send postcards to. I don't get why you can't do that. I wish they were real people. I think it would be really cool if maybe we'd sent like, you know, he's got no interest or like trust in love and doesn't care about it. But then maybe he does manage to actually meet one of his pen pals and then everything changes kind of thing. I don't know, it would be really cool, but you can't do it, so it's fine. Oh, okay, you've got a pen pal from Twinbrook. Amazing. Please, 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 can you send a letter to them? And let's try and find a next pen pal already. I looked and there is a lot of these. There is a lot of these to get, but when I get them all, it will reward me with a plaque. So I gotta make sure I try and get them all. Okay, so we've got Barnacle Bay and Sunset Valley and Little Haven. Okay, let's do Twinbrook. Corals! Oh my gosh, Coral's into Annabelle too! No way! Okay! Something about Annabelle. There is something. Oh no, both twins like the same person. Oh no. Oh no, 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 no. Okay, so, and you've got yourself a mate from Barnacle Bay. We don't care about Barnacle Bay. We already got that one covered. Okay, he's super into her. This is awkward. I mean, you've got flirtations with her, Blossom, but you don't actually have an attractiveness rating with her. But that might just be like the game sometimes does this where, yeah, it's not telling me whether she finds female Sims attractive. Sometimes it comes a little bit later after it's established that she's flirted with female Sims a few times. But Coral, oh geez, they have the same type. They are both into the same women. Okay, this could get very awkward if we're not careful. Okay, I know you want to sleep, but I kind of need you to check the mail before you do. I mean, Blossom did see Annabelle first, so... And I can hear him having a flirty dream. Oh no. Oh wait, I've already got Twinbrook as well. Ugh. Do they both need to collect them all, or am I doing it together? In my head, I'm doing it together. And Keenan's been promoted! Okay, since I put Clem on Oracle, on Boss, I'm gonna put Keenan on Oracle just because he's been training in VR. I feel like he literally sees himself as Neo, so I'm gonna turn him into Neo. It's his dream. Literally, he's achieving his dreams right now. Well done, you're a Digi Thief. Oh, okay, Digi Thief. But we got a bonus. We're almost getting ready to pay our next 2 grand off. Oh, and we've got another mood swing. You're inexplicably enraged. It's tough being a teen sometimes. Emotions are hard to keep in check. Coral might be more grown up than Blossom, but Blossom is definitely going through hormones way before him. Her hormones are under full attack right now. She is going through puberty faster than him, I would say. And okay, Mr. Digi Thief, let's get you to bed. He's proud of himself. What a baby. Oh, coffee shop princess, you're late for work. Go on, off you go. Oh, jeez. Okay. Stomping off to work. Try and meet some co-workers. Don't yell at them. Oh, and we've got a lobster winner lobster thermidor dinner. Oh my gosh, I've got a new pen pal from Lucky Palms. Okay, amazing. Right to them right now. Oh, and she didn't do her homework last night. Well, she did it for a bit, but she didn't finish it because Flaky McRunaway was doing some Flaky McRunaway in, that girl, Annabelle. So our last maths test was not our best work. We got a so-so grade, which could bring down our average. Should we try harder or ask for extra credit? Oh, geez. I think ask for extra credit. I don't know if you'll get it, but oh, the teacher lets her do the extra problems because she's always been a good grade kid until now. The teacher would rather see her understand the concept a little late than not at all. She gratefully completes the work and earns, you guys have just peed the floor back to back, oh my gosh, and earns a few extra points on her grade. The kids are at school like getting extra credit, learning new concepts, like you're learning new concepts in math, you're learning about surrealism and impressionism paintings, and at home your parents are weeing on the floor because they couldn't leave their morning spaghetti to go to the toilet. Well, intelligence ain't genetic, that's for sure. And oh no, Keenan has to learn the programming skill. Wasn't Ty and like Zach was quite into his programming and like both of them were interested in stuff to do with the PCs, and Keenan was like, this is so lame, I just want to play video games. Oh, how the turntables! Coral can now write science fiction, my absolute fave, well done. And we've got mail postcards, please postcards. And Blossom can now write fantasy. Exciting. Honestly, it's so cheaty making them listen to teacher at school. I'm getting their skills up so fast. Hey, Coral, we'd love to have you join the punchlines. Not my vibe, but thanks. Coral is now grade A student. You're both grade A's. Babies. Very baby. Coral, do you want to check for some post, my love? New postcards. New postcards are here, gang. Oh, just one. Just one from Appaloosa Plains. That's for Blossom. Coral, where are yours? Why are you not getting any? Where's your Barnacle Bay one? Come on. And we've got another pen pal from Bridgeport. So why don't we write a letter to them? And Coral is still daydreaming in the bath about Annabelle. Trust him to like fall head over heels with somebody, and it's his sister that he's already given up so much for is the one who finds him first. It's just so typical. It is so typical. I'm gonna get Clem to work hard because we're finally at work, although we're tense because we want some fast food. But I really need to push her into this so we can try and get that promotion because I don't have work for another 2 days, and then 3 days after that. Honestly, the work cycle with this is tough. I got a text from Channing and he was like, I'm passing, are you nearby? But she's sleeping, so we don't get to meet Channing, unfortunately. But he is very into her as well. A little redhead there. Ooh, and with the cops hot on Clem's trail. The bridge over the river, we built bridges last episode, is closed for repairs. She's gonna have to pull a 180 and try and swerve between her pursuers. Or should she floor it and try and jump the bridge? Oh my gosh, jump the bridge. Oh, she did it, she jumped the bridge. She regrets not getting that novelty car horn installed to punctuate the moment. I knew she'd be able to do it. Yes, Clem, well done. And the kids are home alone in a power cut again, but they're teenagers now. So I don't think they're gonna mind as much, but it probably brings back some pretty sad memories for them. Oh, and Clem's home. Did you get promoted? Did you not? If you got promoted, you completed your aspiration. So please tell me you got promoted. You're there with your little trilby number. What happened? You're not even home according to down here, so you're just, okay, we're just gonna stand in the hallway. You're really gonna keep, there we go! Yes, we've completed. Is this the whole thing? The whole of her lifetime aspiration is done, which means she now has the mastermind trait. What? What is the mastermind trait? Where even is it? They know just the right things to cause anger, sadness, and jealousy. Okay, great. We are now a safe cracker. We can pay off the remaining £4,000 of our loan, which means we'll be left with £4,023. Perfect. That means, oh, handiness level 4. I've already got it. Means we've got work on Saturday and Sunday, so we could get another promotion in the next episode. We're currently level 8, so we're so close to finishing everything from Clem, which is absolutely awesome. And Blossom, by the way, has the same terrible sleep schedule because of her job. So I'm very happy that we've ticked off another thing from Clem's list of things to do. Should I give her a new aspiration now that she's finished this one? I could give her like a bit of a redemption arc. We could maybe set it to family, or honestly, maybe food. Maybe we can do like a baking kind of one, because, you know, she's so good at baking. That could be kind of nice to do, so let me know what you guys think about that in the comments below. Maybe once she reaches level 10, she decides she doesn't want to do this criminal career anymore anyway, and we go ahead and move the whole household out. But I kind of feel like I have to reach level 10 while we're still in the city, which is why I've not moved them yet. But we've got the first signs of budding romance with Blossom. Problem is, Coral is into the same girl, which makes things definitely a little bit awkward. What would you guys like me to do in that? Let me know in the comments below, and I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. If you did, please give it a big cheeky thumbs up. Don't forget to check the link in the below to see the new Feeling Peachy merch, and I'll see you guys in the video. Bye!